So this one, I don't know if you also have to be level 30 or something like that. We'll check when we take part, but yeah, there's probably some level requirement. Maybe it's lower than that, maybe it's higher. We'll see.
It says on the quest is level 15.
There you go. You have to be level 15, so that means Yaku cannot partake, but Saundo you can. So if you want to try, or if you want to be a part of this, then come on over to Ulda. Come to Ulda.
Yeah, come to Ulda. You can play with us.
Yes, and speaking of someone who just jumped in, hello, Krupp.
Hold on. Wait, I need to see this too.
Hello?
Hashtag very strong. I feel like Waimond is judging me in the background.
Oh god. But yes, we're here, we're in Ulda. We have our fancy vacation outfits that we're rocking right now. Very, very fancy. I feel like this is great to go to the beach. I don't know where this is gonna. Hopefully, this takes us somewhere like that. I'm not in a proper attire to go fight stuff.
Look, we're not here to fight.
I kind of am. I've got my bow out at least. I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know why you're on vacation and you still have your bow out.
I felt uncomfortable wearing sandals, so I switched the sandals for my clogs because I feel more ready to fight with these. Like I feel like I can kick someone in the face.
Why do you need a bow when you're on vacation?
Look, we're in Ulda, okay? I don't feel safe here, okay?
I mean, fair point.
This is the most corrupt of all the cities, okay? I need to be packing if I'm walking through the streets of Ulda.
I mean, I have a bow. It's not my best bow. It's just for the glamour purposes, but it's a bow.
Oh god.
Doesn't mean I have to have it on all the time.
Nah. I need everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know.
I mean,
but it looks like.
To be honest, your bow actually looks in style with the outfit.
It is very fancy.
It's like adventure on vacation.
Oh look at the Saundo over here.
We jumping beacon to him.
I'm beckoning. It's not a beacon, it's a beacon.
Bacon? Bacon.
He doesn't see me.
Bacon. I wonder who gets that reference.
Look, it's Saundo. It's Saundo.
It is.
Welcome.
I wish Mielikka had a nice nod, cause both Lit and Phoenix, the Regan, they have a nice nod where they just confirm stuff, and Mielikka is like, I'm like, what the why? Why did they give her that?
I would hope that that's something that they will work on.
I don't think so.
Being able, I would hope that in a year or something, we would see something, because I don't think there's a reason for Square Enix not to incorporate more customization with emotes.
Yeah, this is something I said from the very beginning, that I wish. Oh, look, there are 3 decks now. I wish there was.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish you could pick not just the tone of the voice, but also the personality. So you could your emotes could be different depending on the personality type you choose, rather than just race.
Yeah. We'll see. Meanwhile, now we are all here and we're ready to speak with this person. Kuro, do you know the name of this event, by the way? Because I don't.
The Rising.
The Rising event.
Speaking of which, wait. Let's go here first. I forgot I'm RP walking. It's okay. Here, the Rising Attendant.
Oh, there's a vendor as well.
Yes, there is. Now, what gender is this attendant?
So they have alcohol.
They have
and
fireworks, a lot of fireworks. There is that thing where like the meteor drops in place. There are fireworks. The wine is the one that you pop off, the champagne that you pop off.
Yeah, the champagne.
Yeah, and you can buy it for gil. So
yeah, it's not like. Huh?
You look so happy when you do that.
Oh god. But yeah, it's cool. It's not like locked behind any kind of special currency or anything. It's just skill.
Yes. Which is what I prefer, actually.
Yeah, it's nice. What does a rising attendant do? Is it just lore?
Yes, it's lore. That's why I wanted to show it first.
Okay, is this a boy?
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was asking. Yeah, I think it's. Let's assume it's a boy, because they don't have a name, so you know.
In looking to the past, we take solace in the present and think of what the future may hold. That is the very essence of the Rising. This year, we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration. It is sure to enthrall everyone in attendance. What is the Rising? The Rising is a period of remembrance that commemorates those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was the Calamity. We also pay tributes to the unsung heroes who risked life and limb that others might throw a brighter future. And so, the streets are decorated with somber trappings, and the night sky is filled with vibrant fireworks. The solemn atmosphere and bright lights above may spur others to reflect on the doom portended by Dalamud. By doing so, they might give thanks for the present, and muster hope for brighter tomorrow. Ah. It's like a remembrance day.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no, someone's dead, and he's on clan. Oh no.
And someone else is sleeping. There's also someone dancing on the stage, because why not?
I mean, there's no one up there right now, so why not?
There was that one guy when I was there before, like when all the bards left, like that one guy just went on the stage, he played a single note and left the stage. I was like, that's my contribution.
Oh god.
Also, Saundo, let me know if you need some fireworks. I can probably buy some. Not right now, because I need to get money.
Alright. Let's start the quest. Okay. Kipi Kakia is looking around in consternation. This quest is available for a limited time only. What is she looking at?
Her feet. Oh, you're an adventurer, are you? Was there something I can assist you with? Now that I think about it, perhaps it is you who can assist me. I am Kipi Jakka, reporter for Gridania's leading tabloid, The Raven. Might I steal a moment of your time? So here's the thing. Just recently, an unusual visitor cut through Gridania's markets like a scythe, in a frenzy to purchase every Nemea lily available. And I mean all of them. For what purpose, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, I sense the answer to that question will provide the basis for my next scoop, so I did some nosing around. No one I talked to could put a name to our mysterious flower fancier, but by all accounts, he and his cargo hold of lilies had departed for Ul'dah. Not wanting the trail to grow cold, I quickly grabbed my quill, and notepad and boarded an airship myself. And was quickly reminded of how hard it is to chase a story in unfamiliar territory. You know this town and its people well enough, though, don't you? What say you to lending a hand to my investigative efforts?
We are some of the best investigators in all of Ul'dah, Gridania, Erozia.
Yeah, definitely. Which do we pick?
I'd be happy to. Look, I'm in the mood to help people with my outfits. Also, I find it very cute that there's 2 Lalas in the background.
And then there are those in the background. Wonderful. Then we've no time to lose. So I'm not gonna lie, my throat is getting tired of that voice. First thing first, we pay a visit to the nearest drinking establishment. The local tavern is always the best place to pick up tidbits of gossip and rumor.
You would think that's where she would be waiting for us, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's where you start. So shouldn't she have been there already?
Look, she did admit that she's lost. She also went
But we're
there
not
on her
leading
own.
her there. Yeah, she's right next to it. Oh my god.
Look, she's lost.
Yeah.
She never said she's a good reporter. She just said she works for a good, tabloid.
She said that she works for the best like paper in the world.
That's what I mean. She works for them. She didn't say she's good.
Okay, yeah. Meanwhile, I know there's a delay on stream, but I did want to point this out to Saundo. Saundo, this is Vortex's favorite part of the city. If you haven't been here before, there's dancing cat girls. just
Now you know.
just wanted to point them out. Oh yeah, he's going for them. Yeah, he knows.
He's going for them.
He knows.
That sounds kind of awkward.
Like if Vortex was here, that's where he would just spend all his days.
Yeah,
The
probably.
cat girls.
So, Saundo, do you know how to walk, by the way?
Oh yeah. On your numpad. Okay. Okay, we'll speak with Mamodi.
My, those are some serious faces. What can I do for you this fine afternoon? I don't remember her voice at all. Oh, playing reporter, are we? Sounds like fun. Let's hear your questions then. We are attempting to track down a particular someone who purchased a suspiciously large number of Nemea lilies in Gridania before transporting them here to Ul'dah. Any idea of who this person might be? With more than our fair share of traders coming and going, and a large shipment arriving in the city is hardly a noteworthy occurrence. But now that you mention it, I do remember this florid minstrel fellow who came in just the other day. Said he'd pulled in from Gridania and needed help hauling a hefty delivery to the Alchemist Guild. He's actually a familiar face in these parts. Never did get his name though, strangely enough. What's a numpad? Oh no. A nameless traveler arriving from Gridania with a sizable cargo to move. That sounds promising. Like I said, it was just a request to move cargo. Before you run off to a possible dead end with the alchemists, I suggest you fish for more information inside the quicksand. After all, where else can you find so many gossipy adventurers crammed into one spot? That certainly makes sense. Between the two of us, however, I see no reason why we cannot do both. I shall stay here and interview the clientele, while you chase down our other lead at the Alchemist Guild. What do you think? Then that will be our plan. Once you've spoken with the potion mixers, make your way back here and we can discuss the new revelations.
Okay. To the Alchemist Guild.
I'm gonna walk all the way there.
We don't have to walk all the way there, it's fine.
I'm gonna walk all
Let's
the way there.
Nah. We can run there. Past the cat girls. Also, feels bad, man. Saundo doesn't have an unpad. God damn. I think that means, Saundo, you may have to rebind it to
Yeah,
something else.
I mean, it may have like an alternate hotkey. I don't know. Why are you guys loaded faster than me? What the heck?
Now, if I recall, I'm pretty sure the Alchemist Guild is upstairs.
I mean, you are the one who is alchemist.
Yes, that is why I'm saying that from what I recall, we have to go upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, there's road signs.
These are words. So we go up here, up the red carpet, and then we will turn left. It's weird. For some reason, the Alchemist Guild is all on its own compared to like all the other guilds. It's very isolated.
They have all the secrets.
Yes. I think it's because people just don't like them.
I mean, look.
We're going.
They have a lot of space, I have to say.
They do. They have a lot of room to work with.
Like, compared to other guilds. Jeez.
I think we speak to this person. Am I crazy?
No.
Or is it something else? No?
No, because I don't have a quest there.
Yeah, that's something else then. The Alchemist Guild. Ah, there you go. Steven!
Poor Steven.
Ah, my loyal assistant. What brings you to the guild at this hour?
Oh, I have different line. I have different line.
As if I paid attention to the mundane concerns of timekeeping. Have you some stimulating morsel of esoteric wisdom to share? What is your intro?
So boldly do you approach a master of his profession. I warn you, this matter best be deserving of the precious moment you steal away from my unending research.
You brought questions for a tabloid piece? Think you that I, a thrall to academic assertion, have even a moment to spare on such trivialities? Ah, but just a moment. Perhaps there is a shred of scholarly value to this after all. I vaguely recall a flamboyant okay? A flamboyant character of whom you speak, and his request to process a vast quantity of floral material.
Who do you
Tis
suspect?
laughable. I mean, if he says flamboyant, I think hairstylist.
Not again.
Tis laughable that I would undertake such a menial chore, of course. So I assign the task to my subordinates. If you wish to discuss the tedious details, Dietrich is your man. Ah, thank you, Stephen.
His name is not Steven at all.
Why? I should be delighted to assist you. This is regarding that large delivery of Nymea lilies. Yes, the guild did accept a task involving said flowers, as commissioned by a nomadic minstrel gentleman.
See, I didn't want to say that, but when she said that someone from Gridania came, I was actually counting on Jehantel, on the bard. Because if you remember,
yeah.
The Nemea lilies are connected to like celebrating the dead often.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And remember he had like the traumatic past where like all of his comrades died and stuff, and I was thinking it may be related to that.
He isn't flamboyant though, is he?
I mean, depends who you ask. He's a bard. Maybe that's flamboyant enough.
Yes. And though I cannot reveal the nature of what we produce, I can tell you that it shall be distributed amongst the populace as part of the events of the Rising. If you wish to know more, then might I suggest you speak with the gentleman himself? You're probably right then, because again, this event is about remembering the people who died, right, during the calamity. So it is most likely it, as it looks like we have to return to the bar.
Yeah,
To the tavern.
This was actually my first thought when I heard the Gridanian person. But yeah. The way Momodi described him.
go find Jackleton.
And Jack, whatever. Wait, where are we going?
Jump down. We're going to the bar. To the Shifting Sands.
Shifting sands, sure.
Yeah.
It's called quicksand.
The 9th, 11th of the 12th dawn.
The 9/11. The 7-Eleven, huh?
Going to the 7-Eleven, correct? I'll have you know.
Wouldn't that be the
I know
market?
exactly where we're going.
Market would be 7-Eleven, right?
Okay.
What did she get? Adventurer, you're back! Did alchemists offer up any new information? So, to summarize, this famously unnamed minstrel of nomadic inclination commissioned the manufacture of some as yet unknown item to be handed out during the rising. Oh, I heartily agree that...
Flower pins.
No, I know what it is, but that's because I know what the items are of the event.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
hashtag spoilers. I mean, it was in the announcement, so it was kind of spoilers. Oh, I heartily agree that we should speak with him directly. And as luck may have it, I've just discovered that he means to put on a performance at the Ruby Road Exchange. I think it's time for one of my patented on-the-spot interviews, don't you? She patented it, okay. If we hurry over, we can catch him before he takes the stage. Like how someone ran up exactly this moment.
Thank you so much, Lunar Fast Food for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate
nice. It. I hope this is a chain in Final Fantasy, and they have like several houses where they sell food. Lunar Fast Food.
Yeah, it's knife food. It's knife pizza. Lunar Fast Food. Yeah, I'm here with. Is this Shackleton?
No, someone
no,
else entirely. Unfortunately. Greetings, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but you are the famous Wandering Minstrel, are you not?
I kind of wanted him to keep ignoring her.
I know, right? I have a feeling it's not him, though. But maybe it is.
And what might I do for you fine people?
I've been following you, to be perfectly honest. I am curious to learn more about the wagon load of lilies you turned over to the alchemist, not to mention your plans to distribute the results of their work.
You followed me? But how did you... I mean, why would you?
Does he not have plans? Go ahead.
A writer for The Raven. I think he thought she was a stalker.
Yeah.
That explains much. And did you also learn what I tasked the alchemist to create? Is the coral out of the bag for all to smell?
Oh, no.
Is that what people say?
I guess you hold your chocobos and the coral is out of the bag. Oh, no.
Awful.
No, we were hoping you might tell us.
Good. Then my surprise remains unspoiled. The plan, if you must know, is to hand out bundles of potpourri. Potpourri? Potpourri. Yeah, potpourri. Potpourri. Ah, it's potpourri. There we go. To all and sundry during the rising.
What is that?
Potpourri. It's like dried like flowers and like leaves and stuff, and it has like a scent. And like typically you have it like in a bowl and you like put it in a room, just like you know, it smells.
As in flowers mixed with spices? That aromatic stuff you see in bowls on parlor tables and the like.
Yeah.
I'm glad they explained.
The very same. Except my potpourri will delight the eyes as much as the nose, thanks to the alchemical wizardry infused by my co-conspirators. Yet, even without such enhancements, the scent of Nymea lilies is known to promote calm and tranquility. The rising is a time of remembrance, of mourning, It is a time when sorrow can overwhelm folk who lost friends and loved ones in the 7th Umbral Calamity. It is my hope that the lily's gentle perfume will afford such burdened souls a modicum of peace during this oft-times melancholy memorial. It's your line.
I might have read it while I was muted, so I missed it.
What? Oh my, what a genuinely lovely idea. Thank you, Kuro.
You're welcome.
Only, just this moment, we were making arrangements for a showcase of my humble talents, where I shall hand out potpourri bundles to the audience. Again, I am glad we met ere you inadvertently spread word of our little surprise gift. I trust you now have sufficient detail to write your article. Don't forget to unmute.
Oh yes, I have plenty to work with, thank you.
Splendid. Now, since you've joined the inner circle, so to speak, we must have you play a role in the performance.
Shuck.
You needn't fret. I merely wish for your assistance in passing out potpourri. I can supply the crowd at the show, but it would be most helpful if you might deliver bundles to some other part of the town.
Oh, we would be happy to. And it could only help me flesh out the story. So I am a bard, so I could be a... whatever. Fine. I don't need my skills. Let's head back to Quicksand Adventure. If we hand out bundles there, then we can be sure to cover folk from every corner of the city.
We were low on helping hands, to tell the truth, so this has worked out for the best. Please, come and meet me at the Ruby Road Exchange once you've finished with your task.
Okay then.
Let's go, back to the inn. It's a very flaming axe.
This.
Incense that you don't set fire to. Yes! Yes,
What?
Saundo. That's exactly what it is.
Let's get to work, shall we? I look like a dealer.
Yo, I got the good stuff. Fresh spices from Gudania.
Now remember the captain in Nimsa? He was also dealing with spices, so you know. So that's a very fancy Mikote. But I thought he's gonna take another one.
He's looking down. Is it Gegurujo? What is it you are giving out there, adventurer? Oh no, it's unnamed. God damn.
He's
Oh, no,
so
it's-
small. I think it's a she, actually.
It is a she. Yeah.
Ah, I know this set. Nimea Lily, yes? The flower is often placed on the graves of the fallen, a practice with which I am, alas, intimately familiar. Why choose this particular bloom? I see. Perhaps the perfume does remind one of the peace of repose, rather than the violence which took our companions from us. It would seem the minstrel has given the matter some thought. For Cardinal veterans such as myself, the season of the rising can be a torment. like the throbbing pain of an old wound. I will keep this bundle close, I think, and breathe in its calm whenever I feel my thoughts turning grim.
I wish we could see what it looked like. Because apparently it's meant to look like visually appealing.
Yeah.
Like that's what he said that was special about it. It's your line.
Keeping busy there, ain't you, Mielikka? I know it's for the rising and all, but it tickles me to see a hero of your stature handing out presents like a simple errand girl. I mean, ever since the first time we met, we've always been the type to lend aid where it's needed. And you haven't changed one bit. Makes me happy it does, not to mention a little misty-eyed. The good you've done for folk will linger on, an unshakable foundation for your future. Keep going the way you're going, my friend, and we'll all be the better for it. Here, why don't you let me have whatever bundles you've got left, and I'll put them together with the ones I took from your reporter friend. If we leave a basketful out on the guild counter, I guarantee they'll hand themselves out before the rising's over.
Show us the potpourri.
Mistress Momodi took a goodly amount off my hands, but I think we've done our fair share of the work. We should go and see the minister and let him know we've completed our task. I mean, you didn't, but okay. Wait, we weren't here. Why are we here? Just kicked us out of the door.
Yes, you're kicked out of the establishment. They caught us stealing. The reporter and her most qualified assistant returned. The performance went well, I must say. But what of your story research? Were the townsfolk willing to share any moving material?
Yes, they were unexpectedly forthcoming. I was regaled with many an anecdote from those who lived through the calamity, and privileged to hear their treasured memories of those who did not. Back when the calamity was poised to strike, I had only just earned my reporter's quill. I was rushing around town, questioning adventures and taking notes. But as the Lamud descended over lower, the streets erupted into chaos. It was then that I fled with my younger brother to the border and relative safety. There were a few less prudent friends and colleagues who might still be here if they had done the same. In the years since, the world has risen from the ashes. I've done my best to rise along with it, but there are things I cannot, nay, I should not, forget. Such are the thoughts which blossom in my mind when I breathe in that potpourri's perfume. I've enjoyed our collaboration this day, adventurer, and I shall attempt to write a piece that does it justice. What say you to Rising Calm as a title?
How fitting. I look forward to reading it. We didn't get to see his performance. I too sense the stirring of a new composition. A hopeful verse dedicated to the continued safe passage of those who have yet to ascend the path out of catastrophe and despair. Oh. It's the moon. It's the lunar fast food. Greetings, warrior of light. You needn't be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside of your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida, and you have my most heartfelt thanks for gracing this world with your presence, and your deeds of surpassing courage and valor. On a day such as today, I hope you will forgive me. I hope you will forgive me a brief bout of nostalgia. It has been an entire decade since I first came to this world. I was a stranger here, a traveler in a troubled land, and the quest for its salvation consumed me, my every moment. Countless trials were met and overcome, and the world not only survived, it flourished. This victory we owe to those who persevered alongside us, to those who explored and nurtured and loved this realm as much as we. Yes, it is you of whom I speak, of our indomitable adventurers. "10 years is a long time, yes, but for me the number holds no special significance. It is simply a count of the passage of days. Success, however, would not have come without that accumulation of daily effort, and that is what makes it a milestone worth marking. Thank you for staying the course with us these many years. I will keep making plans for this world for the foreseeable future. It has become a part of my life, and to see it grow is an adventure in itself. Rest well, warrior of light, for a grand convergence of events approaches. May the road upon which you must embark become the greatest of all journeys." Until we meet again, my friend. And that, people, was Yoshi P.
Indeed.
It's your line.
What a moving rendition! I'm glad we heard it.
Just complaining about if we didn't hear his first performance.
And now I really must head home to write that article. You have my gratitude, Mielikka. I would still be floundering in the street without your assistance. Until we meet again. What did she give us?
A great many lives were lost in the flames of the calamity, not to mention the chaos which followed. Yet, it is the survivors who must face the challenges of living in this new era we have salvaged. To you, the champion and the vanguard of our efforts, I dedicate these verses. Scarred by the falling of fiery stars, the land is reborn with new life. Godslayer struck by an echoing roar, heavens ring with the promise of strife. Beast and man both seek freedom or death in bloody inferno untamed. By unbroken hopes from a sky long undimmed shall the darkness of Eld be reclaimed. A merciless gale, an unending road. If this be the path we are fated, then pray be our dawn in the rift betwixt worlds, our souls splendid, light unabated. That's me.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
I really must apologize for pressing you into service for my potpourri scheme. I tend to consider adventurers as fellow wanderers and call upon the assistance of your kind with little reservation.
I mean, why shouldn't you?
As for the gifts themselves, there was another reason as to why I chose Naimia Lily. Traditionally, the bloom is said to present a prayer for safe passage. The way ahead yet promises more hardship, and I wanted, at the very least, to wish you, all of you, the smoothest road for the coming journey. Oh, that's a fancy thing we haven't seen before. The Final Fantasy XIV like logo image is there
Where?
to complete the quest. It's there. Like that's never been there before.
That was on the quest because of that's the logo of the event. There's always a logo of the event.
Yeah. It's very striking.
We have a new unlock.
You have unlocked the Jigsaw puzzle minigame. To play minigames, open the toy chest found in any inn-room.
I mean, we could have a toy box in our place, but we don't have a toy box.
Oh. We got the parasol. We got a parasol.
We did. Hold
How do I
on.
use it?
Hold
Game,
on.
you have gained access to a fashion accessory. To use it, first select fashion accessories under character from the main menu. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah, it is, because I have the other parasol there.
Whip it out, Saundo. Whip it out. I like how this parasol is like color-wise fitting with our outfits. Like
It is, especially yours.
I mean yours as well, because yours is white and red. Yeah.
It's white and
Very
pink, so it's not exactly red.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, you have an item in your inventory that's a parasol, and you have to redeem it.
In your inventory, you should have an item that you consume once you use it. And then once you have consumed it, you go to character, and then you go fashion accessories. Ooh.
Okay, got that part done.
Also, everyone, exclamation mark, Funada Starduck in the chat, as he says that his sleep schedule is ruined.
You mean he had a sleep schedule?
Shaking my head, Starduck. Oh! He got it!
Hey! Can I clap with a parasol? I can't clap with a parasol. I've seen the chat.
Oh, true. It gets rid of our ducks.
Yeah. I guess they didn't want the ducks to get wet? Question mark.
Hold on, minion guide summon. Yeah. You can't have your parasol and your minion out at the same time. But yeah, it was a nice event in the end. It is interesting. I mean, I think overall I like that. It's like a moment for the developer of the game to like kind of break the fourth wall a little bit and just like I guess leave a message to the player.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Because even though he did break a fourth wall, kind of like he's still like made it like the way he worded things were like still something that you could hear in this world. Like he didn't like completely break. He didn't break character basically.
Yeah. And in the end, I think it was very. I don't know if touching is the right word, but like, it's it was nice. It was a nice message. It felt genuine. I think that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it felt genuine.
It felt like a genuine message from the developer to be like, hey, we've been through a lot. And it's been a long journey and stuff.
Like how you were saying how like I got here 10 years ago and I was trying to save this world. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I appreciated that as well. Yeah, it's been I got here 10 years ago and I didn't know what I was doing. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Oh, there's more people here.
They're NPCs.
Yeah, but those NPCs weren't here before because I checked. Those two NPCs are the ones we saw in the cinematic when we were giving out stuff. The two on the left. There's Bruce here.
And the Wandering Minstrel's up there as well.
Oh yeah, it is. What is it saying?
Erozia survived the calamity and has effected a miraculous rebirth. 'Tis for all who struggle onwards, putting one foot in front of the other, as they travel this unfamiliar and oft uneven path, that I dedicate this song of safe passage. You can very faintly hear his music. I would hope that there's like a time of the day or something where like he actually performs. That would be nice. No. It's very fancy potpourri. It is weird to give out potpourri at like a festival. Like that's a very weird thing to hand out. Like that's something that you put like in a room. You don't like have it as an accessory or anything like that. But it's fine, I guess. What does this look like? Ah. Can I buy more potpourri? I can. Okay. I know Kuro's gonna go crazy with that. It's fine. Also, Kuro, you're muted. Yeah, overall, I think the one thing is that it would have been nice. It didn't have to be Shackleton, but it would have been nice if the Wandering Minstrel was replaced by like an actual character, like an in-game character. Like it could have been anyone, to be honest. Like most in-game characters have like gone through loss of some kind, whether it's like family, friends, colleagues, all that stuff. So it could have been anyone.
Yeah, I think they didn't do that because you don't know how far the player is in the story, so maybe they haven't met those characters.
That doesn't make any sense because we just did the previous festival, which you had to be level 30 to do, and it was filled with characters from Heaven's Ward, which we have not encountered. If you remember the beach one where we encountered the guy with his like little sister, whatever. Like these are characters that we have never encountered before, yet they were a part of the event. So clearly they don't care about using characters that haven't been introduced yet in the story. I believe it was a similar case for the Ox New Year's thing, where there were other characters there.
Fireworks.
So yeah, because I do think it would have been nice for it to have been like an established character instead of a random character. A character who essentially has no name. It would have been nice, especially because this is meant to be a very like significant event. You know, about remembering people. Like it would have been cool if it was. You know, it would be a good one. I was gonna say maybe even Minfilia for her mother, but apparently her mother didn't die.
I mean, her biological mother, she didn't know, right? Or did she
Sure.
know? Like, we don't.
I was assuming her adopted one, but
Yeah.
or like the twins or something, you know, because of their grandfather dying, who he dies in the cinematic essentially. So like that would have been fitting, right? Like something like that. But yeah. In the end, it was a nice event, you know, very short as well. I appreciate that these aren't too long. And I appreciate that for this one you don't have to farm anything.
Yes. As I'm buying more wine.
Kuro, stop. You have a drinking problem. Stop. Like, yeah, no, I don't. Give me all the wine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give it to friends.
Don't tell me when to stop.
I know when to stop.
Please.
I know. I'm gonna run out of money soon. Don't worry about it.
Aye.
Let's buy some.
Oh god.
Which one is good? The flower one was good. Okay, let's buy more of this. Ay.
Oh boy.
No, but in all seriousness, like I'm buying more of this so I can give it out to people later because those are like special event stuff, so they will not be available all the time.
Yeah.
Some are not giftable though. There are some that are market prohibited.
You can store them in the guild chest as well.
Oh, I can. I don't want to do that only because we don't have a lot of space, but I can.
Yeah. We'll get more space. Okay. And with that, do we want to do the post-Moogle quest, or do we want to end it here for now?
What time is it? What else do we have other than post-Moogle quest? I don't know how long the post-Moogle quest would be.
I mean, I feel like they're relatively short. It's either post-Moogle quest or Hildebrand.
No, Hildebrand is long.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Or main story quest line, which is also long. It's like, either we end it here or post-Moogle quest.
Do you think we can do post-Moogle in half an hour?
We'll end it here.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Wait,
Again,
wait,
a shorter
are we going
stream
home?
today. Yeah, we'll go home. I can use the fork. Oh, he can use the fork.
What fork?
Saundo leveled up.
What fork? What did you give him?
I gave him a fork to stab people, but he had to be a higher level to use it.
No.
Hello, Milk. Hold on. Where's the nod? There you go.
Yeah, look, we have a bench now.
We do have a bench.
Bench is great because you can sleep on it. That's its biggest advantage.
Ha! Oh no! She had a heart attack! Oh god! Hide the body!
It's not what I expected when I walked in. And the music timed perfectly too. God.
That's why I have this music playing.
Hold on. Where's my thing?
Beautiful. Hold on. There we go. We are the Power Rangers.
No.
But yes, thank you everyone for tuning in today. Again, a shorter stream. It was only an hour. But yeah, you know, we did the events. We were able to get through the events. And the next time we have a Final Fantasy stream, we will either do the main story quest line or we will do the post Moogle stuff into Hildebrand.
Oh, Hildebrand, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would prioritize the post Moogle stuff first. But yeah. Regardless, you know, we still have plenty to do, but not today. We're kind of strapped for time. We can't like, you know, just keep playing Final Fantasy all night, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately we have things to do. But hey,
we do.
We did the special event. Let's see which one will be next week. And don't even get me started on the Mog Station sales, because so many items that I wanted to buy are on sale now, and I just spent a lot of money on the last sale. I was like,
I am satiated. I feel like I got everything that I wanted out of the Mog Station, other than I guess like a couple of emotes. Like the only thing I care about, like, is the sweeping emote on the Mog Station? Or is that in game?
I don't think it's on sale though. If it is, I only looked at sale recently.
Yeah. Like for me, it's only like a couple of emotes, really. Like I'm not too fussed about anything else. But yeah. Hope everyone had a good time. Hope they enjoyed themselves. Again, really cool event with Ome Yoshi coming out.
Yeah.
Speaking to the people.
It was nice. It was nice that he had like his own like line. You know?
I would also hope, because I do know that he does play the game, I would also hope that that's just what his character looks like in game.
Yeah. It should be his character. I mean, I would assume he probably has multiple accounts, because otherwise like people would constantly follow him.
I guess.
But like I hope like this is like his main account. Because I know he does have an account in the game, because like I think he counts as a game master.
Yeah. I mean, he does do the content. This is known. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Probably next week we will have a Final Fantasy stream. So we will see you then.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.